and there's like a little construction going on. There's like piles of dirt. He like goes down the hill, hits a pile of dirt, ramps off of it, but doesn't get in the air. And he's like, come on, Andy, you do it. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. And he's like, pressure me. And he's like, come on, it'll be fun. And I'm like, fine, I'll do it. I don't know why, but I started to really like lean into going down the hill. Like I was pedaling with the gravity. At the last second, he's like, slow down. And I'm like, what? And then I hit the pile of dirt, but it was a different parallel pile of dirt that was one, larger, and two, way softer packed. So my bike just sinks into it while I'm going like 30 miles an hour. I fly like 20 feet, like everything's in slow motion. I'm like, what? Oh no, I should have done it. And then I hit the ground and like slide another 5 feet on my face. And then the friction slows me down. That was like the worst injury because you could see it all over my face. Like I looked like Two-Face. I would like, it's like all like, but it didn't hurt. Comes over to me, he's like, you okay? And I'm like, yeah, actually, I'm fine. And then I went to school the next couple days and people were like, what happened?
You should see the other guy.
Yeah.
Pile of dirt.
He's fine.
I mean, I'm injury prone, but my brother's got a couple less brain cells than I do. I love him, but he just thinks a whole lot less. I was sitting in class, must have been like 4th or 5th grade. The teacher tells me like, Brody, you got to go in the hallway. Your brother's asking for it. And I was like, oh my God, like what's happening? So I step out in the hallway and Brock's holding a tissue over his finger. And he's like, I have to go home. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, I have to go home. I don't know what to do. And I'm like, what? This genius had been holding a pair of kitty scissors made to be safe, but they didn't make him rock-proof, apparently. He's so bored in class, he's gonna saw a pencil in half, lengthwise, holding it in his hand.
Wow.
The scissor slipped and just went like half an inch into his thumb. He had to get 6 stitches.
1, never let him inside of a wood workshop. 2, get this man into an arm wrestling competition. Ta-da. That's incredible strength. That's crazy. I've had a similar hand injury when I was in elementary school. I don't know what I was doing, but for some reason, I like stabbed a pencil into my hand. But I went to the nurse's office and they're like, what happened? And it's like this pencil-shaped hole. And I'm like, a paper cut. Like I was very ashamed and like I don't know.
It's like a hole.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's like paper can't do that. Not that I got hurt with this one, but it was like another time in elementary school. I peed my pants. It wasn't great. Not proud of that.
Right out the gate.
And then like the teacher's like, oh, okay, go to the nurse's office. The nurse calls my dad. My dad brings over some new pants. He's like trying to be thoughtful. Like, Andy, do you want to go home for the day? And I'm like, yeah. Oh, yeah, I do. So I go home and then like watch cartoons for the rest of the day. And my